Hello, everyone. I'm Utsav Patel. Do you think India is going to become a superpower in the next superpower by 2050? I was born in India and I have seen the changes happening in the country for the past 5-10 years, and it is laying the construction for it to become the next superpower. India is changing, has a high chances of becoming a superpower because it's changing its policy, international stance, and improving its structure. India has a chance of becoming a superpower due to three main reasons: for its changes in science and technology, international relations, and economic industry growth. First of all, we'll talk about its changes in science and technology. According to an article published by The Atlantic by Sajki and Anjana, it showed a data which showed how Indian tech companies are improving globally and impacting worldwide. For example, in America, it showed a stat that Indian tech companies are creating 400,000 jobs. In 2015, it created that many jobs. So it's showing that how India is playing a major role when it's coming to technology and improvement and IT hub. The second change that India did was in science. It did a Mars mission to send a satellite to Mars, and it costed them $74 million. That is the most cheapest and the most efficient way to use resources. And it was published by the CNN that most countries spend around $600 million to $200 million, and by India doing it the cheapest, it showed that it's changing in science and technology. It's impacting worldwide. The second topic of stand on international relationships. According to the MCC library database that directed to the Gale Senage Learning, it showed a scholarly article published by the day after. It stated that India once again rejected China's invitation to attend the second anniversary of BRI conclave. It shows that India is changing its policy to India First policy and will take a stand firmly on any issue that it believes that it's hurting them in a negative way. India and China have issues regarding the Chinese economic corridor, and India's stand by rejecting their invitation showed that it will use the India First policy, and that is important for a nation to become a powerful nation. The second topic was its increase in Indo-Pacific region and its impact globally in that area. So it's showing that India is influencing other nations bigger and better, and that is important for a nation to become a powerful nation by impacting other countries and influencing other nations. The third topic of India's growth and economic growth. According to a Quartz magazine, it showed India's GDP would exceed US purchasing power by 2040. This is very important fact and a very important research because for a nation to become a superpower, it needs to have a very high purchasing power. So according to this data, it shows by 2040, it will lead the purchasing power in the world. That is important for a nation to succeed and move ahead. That is one reason why India will become a superpower. The last fact, according for the economic growth, would be a 7.5% increase in the fiscal year 2019 sales. India is one of the fastest growing steel market nation. Steel market is an industry where India is succeeding and is growing rapidly, and that is a major contributor to its growth. That is important because India has a tag of the fastest growing economy right now. That is a thing that will help India become a superpower. So, in today's India's becoming a superpower, it was concluded that India's changes in science and technology, international relations, and economic growth show that India has a high chances of becoming the next superpower. These three topics will play a major role, and these are the signs that lead us to conclude that India has the high chances of becoming the next superpower. Thank you.